Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setup for today. So we are still going sideways, and we have pretty much got a double top in play here. You can see double top, there's the first one, there's the second one, off moving averages, there's the neckline of the double top. So you're basically looking at a measured move of that proportion there. I would assume that you'd need to look at this level 115.282. That's still a line in the sand that we need to see a break of. So with that in mind, we're in a downward trend. We've got a double top. We've got a break. What we should be looking for, there is a bit of a measured move still to the downside of 114.277. So I just want to take this level and put that at the neckline of the double top, because that is probably the only trade that we're going to have opportunity for today. Okay, so we have had a rejection of it yesterday, but then we had a rejection of the bottom level. So I anticipate we're probably going to come to the top of this channel again, and then probably another attempt at 115.282. We are sideways this, and it is Friday. Bit of a toss-up. Oscillators are crossed over, pointing to the downside. So I would be willing to take that risk. 115.622, a sort of a retest of that. The rejection of that, willing to take that trade down to this level, at least at 115.282. Stop is going to be above this swing high here, and that was 115.732. That's pretty much the only trade that I can see, but ultimately we are sideways, so just be cautious of that. If we do break through the swing low of yesterday, 115.282, well worth taking the retest of that. But then you've got a much bigger trade to the downside of 114.277. So worth paying attention to. US dollar, Japanese yen. So we are clearly sideways. We're clearly sideways in a range. And until we break that range, I am a sit on hands player. So if we look at the hour, you can see big up, big down, above and below the moving averages. No real structure here. I have no interest in trading that at all. So let's move to the next one, which is British pound, Japanese yen. So was looking like a flag. I think that is now kind of killed. So just ignore the flag for now. And this is just really based on the Bank of England sort of preparing the market for one thing and then coming out with a complete different story. Hence the panic. Anyway, this is your structure. You can see there are two levels to it. So that is your zone. We're in it. We've got an inside bar, but we are below the 155 on the 8 hour. So if you come to the 1 hour, you're going to see big move up, rejection of the 155. It was looking like a turn, but basically blew past that. So you're looking for, realistically, pullbacks to get short. So that's the closest area. So any pullback up to 154, 600, or into 155, 154, 600 to 155. I'd actually just round it off to 155. It'll probably just save you a whole lot of pain. Yeah, there's 155. You can see the structure there. So pull back into that area for an opportunity short. Does look like a double bottom is forming, but if you look at the oscillators, it could also just turn out to be a bit of a flag. That's the only structure that I can see at the moment. Too much support below as well. So if we get the pullback up there, well worth getting short. Otherwise, wait for the next setup. Euro British pound. This one is, again, now I'll keep talking about this one. So we've been in this downward trend for quite some time, below all the moving averages. Then we broke above it. We failed to test. We broke above it. It looked like we got a decent test. Continued. Then we broke back below it. Then we broke above it. Then we really failed to test. Broke above it. Failed to test it. Here we rejected it yesterday, assuming that we were coming back down to a level. We did come back to a level. That's the level down there, and immediately the noise caused panic, and we had this massive green bar come in. So if we're going to continue to the upside, I'd be looking for support off structure, and that is 085123. So if we come to the hour, you can see clearly that's what we'd want to be trading off at 085123. So pull back onto that area would give us the opportunity to start looking for longs. wasn't really much going on here as we waited for the data to come out. But if just hindsight being a perfect science, just look at your oscillators. You can see there, the double bottom. So you could have argued, based on the noise, any break above 0.84900 area, or let's just get exact, so 0.84913 would get you long with a stop below here. Difficult to trade noise because this massive green bar could have gone up, and then you could have got an even bigger red bar on it. Noise is always a problem when it comes out. So we do have a few gaps to the downside, but I would be looking for structure. This is the structure, 0.85123. Can't get back there, then I'd want to see it build structure, and then we'd have to wait for that structure to break. So I have a sneaky feeling that most of your Forex pairs today are going to be in a sideways drive, so it'll be range bound, most of them, and not something I don't want to be trading. So yeah, let's wait for the pullbacks. If we get the pullbacks, then there's definitely structure. Pay attention for them, put your alerts in at the levels, and enjoy the sunshine for now, if you do have sunshine. In South Africa, we've got some beautiful sunshine and nice summer days now. Anyway, that's it for me this morning. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.